the Stykhyry Paskhy are the last thing we have to do. This I supposedly was doing with the sisters. We were all kind of scattered, so I kind of felt like I was doing it alone. I don't know if they're available to do it. I don't know if someone among you might be able to. So I will record it anyway, both in Ukrainian and in English, and I'll have to get you people some notes so that someone can do it at some point. I may have left some there, but I don't know for sure. I may email some graphics to some of the email addresses that I have, which are very few actually among your people. I will do it in the key that's written. It's comfortable enough. It's not the key that we've sung everything else in, but because it's something that I did myself, it is kind of arbitrary too. If all of you can manage to do this, that's great. But this is extra learning for you because we did not do this together last year. I did write it up to be alternatingly English, Ukrainian, English, Ukrainian, English, Ukrainian, so that we would end together with Khrystos Voskres and then begin the liturgy. So again. Хай воскресне Бог і розбіжаться вороги Його. Пасха священна нам сьогодні з'явилась. Пасха нова святая, Пасха таємна, Пасха приславна, Пасха Христос визволитель, Пасха непорочна, Пасха велика, Пасха вільних, Пасха, що райські двері нам відчиняє, Пасха, що освячує всіх вірних. That is easy enough. It's all in quarter note groups. There are no triplets. There are groups of eighth notes, of course. No triplets involved there. The English gets a little bit more involved because of the rhythm of the words, and you do have some triplets appearing. Listen closely if you don't have the notes yet. As smoke vanishes, so let them vanish away. Come back from what you have seen, O women, heralds of good tidings, and say to Zion, accept from us the cheerful announcement of the resurrection of Christ. O Jerusalem, rejoice, exult, leap for joy, for you have seen Christ the King, coming out of the tomb as fair as a bridegroom. And the Ukrainian. Here we do have a couple of triplets appearing. Так нехай погибнуть грішники від лиця Божого, а праведники хай звеселяться. Мироносиці жінки рано вранці прийшовши, до гробу життєдавця, знайшли ангела, що сидів на камені, а він, провістивши їм, так мовив: чому шукаєте живого між померлими? Чому оплакуєте у тліні нетлінного? І його учням. On проповідуйте його, відуйте його. I actually have it written as a quintuplet, really. I've got 5 notes there. If you do it as a triplet and a couplet, the two of them, that will work fine as well. Ідіть, проповідуйте його учням. If you do it that way, as a triplet and a couplet, it actually puts the accent for yoho on yo. It becomes yoho. But you could probably get away with that one. It will go by quickly enough. If you can think of it in terms of and just aim for the uchnyam, then it might camouflage it altogether. The whole point of those multiplets is that everything gets evened out. It's a way of doing it as a recitative, but it's just a way to notate it so that it's kind of even on the page. But if it can just be sung through, right to uchnyam, I think you're fine. The 4th verse, which is in English. This is the day the Lord has made. Let us be glad and rejoice therein. A glorious Passover has shone upon us, a Passover of the Lord, a Passover perfectly honorable. Let us embrace one another with joy. Oh, what a Passover delivering from sorrow, for Christ coming out of the tomb as from a nuptial chamber, fills the women with joy by telling them to bring this happy news to the disciples. It's quite syncopated. It has to be because of the words. So it has kind of a jazzy kind of feel to it. But I think if you listen to how the accents fall, it will make sense. And the last one in Ukrainian, which goes straight into Khrystos Voskres. Слава Отцю і Сину і Святому Духові, і нині і повсякчас, і на віки вічні. Амінь. Воскресіння день, просвітимся торжеством, і одні в одних обнімемо, та скажімо, браття, і тим, що ненавидять нас, простім все з воскресінням. І так усі заспіваймо. Христос воскрес із мертвих, смертю смерть подолав, і тим, що в гробах життя дарував. Христос воскрес із мертвих, смертю смерть подолав, і тим, що в гробах життя дарував. Христос воскрес із мертвих, смертю смерть подолав, і тим, що в гробах життя дарував. I did that just for the completeness of the whole set. I'm sure that you could sing that. You don't need me to help you with Khrystos Voskres. In fact, you may even do it a little differently than I've written. That's fine. Do whatever you do. Just sing your hearts out. This is the time to do it.